Ndau. I'm here in case someone needs advice with Mandawe spirits. I'm here, and you can ask me questions related to Mandawe spirits, water spirits, or any other spirits that I'm carrying. But it is Mandawe spirits advice session, and I'm gonna be here in case there is one person who might need me because I've got time, right? I'm gonna be here for at least 30 more minutes. I'm here. Because I've got free Mandawe time. And yeah, oh, hold on. And my cancel. Okay. All right. Am I doing this the right way? All right. I'm not sure. Oh, good. I'm doing the right thing. I'm in the right page. Yeah, I was starting to worry there that I'm in the wrong place. Because I was on the Mogolo Makosi Amakulu Tlogolo page, and now I'm doing like a live session where I'm supposed to be speaking Sotho, right? Anyway, so I've got enough time, Mandawe free time, so I can give advice with related to spirits, anything to do with ancestral stuff. I'm here, and I'm gonna be here at least for 30 minutes to Khanisa someone. And that is just that. Not Lily Ndau. Yes, I'm here to give advice. Yes, Mandawe spirits advice. Now, Mandawe spirits, they are Mandawe water spirits, different kind of Mandawe water spirits, and who make us wear different ancestral, Mandawe ancestral jeti cloth with different meanings. And they help us a lot with a lot of different things. So we'll talk about it at some stage. But today we're just here. Gosh, this thing is too low, isn't it? This camera is making me like too close. Okay, let's see. How is that? This way? This way? Yeah, I guess. Okay, so that is just that Mandawe spirits, you're pretty not really spiritually pretty, right? That's what we want to hear. And I hope by pretty you mean as in with the wisdom as well, not with physical, using your physical eyes, you're using your spiritual eyes to see the prettiness. Yes, so we'll be talking about a lot of things if you want. Remember, if I'm doing a live session and it's advice session, that means I have nothing to talk about, but just to hear you and see if there's anyone out there can help. Anyway, if someone needs spiritual advice. And let me just go to one thing that someone asked a question related to Mandawe spirits, so I can answer quickly during this live session. What is that? All right. Mandawe videos. Gosh, I've been too busy last night with dreams. Anyway, Ukfemba. A lot of people with Ukfemba stuff, there's still a lot of confusion there. but we'll talk about it. And we'll do a video separate, talk about ukufemba properly and what it is like, how you feel like, because I don't think some of the things that I explained there, I try to make it the way that everyone will understand it. I'll try to explain it in more detail now. I'll do a video specific for that, ukufemba, to explain how the person who is being fembiswa, I guess, who's going through the session, the Fembisa session is feeling or is going through, and what is actually happening to them spiritually. So I'll do the video and explain that. And as well, I'll explain what it is like as a healer. When you're helping someone to Femba, I'll explain that. Okay, where was I? There was something from the Mandawe's video. Which one was it? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Someone was saying, I've never dreamt Njeti, but recently I've been dreaming Indians wearing sipik. Okay, this is Dr. Pistol something. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Okay. In one dream show, they showed me speaker yellow and green with a white cross and black and white ingwe, this kind of things, but that was about Indians and stuff like that. When it comes to Mandawe water spirits, not everyone, they will show you this, like they'll show it to you directly, then you know what it is like. You have this. If you have no association with this emblem, you wouldn't know. They wouldn't show it to you sometimes. A lot of people that I work with from the Northern Hemisphere, like let's just say from, or even from the West Africa, right? Or from the East Africa and places like that, the same Mandawe spirits, or even in America, right? Remember that this emblem is shown differently for different people. It's not all of us who are going to get the same injit. Some will get something that is specific for their region as well, because Mandawe spirits work like that. The reason why a lot of us will know about it is because it is common. In our practices, it's common. We know that Mandawe spirits comes with injeti, and this injeti is this with this emblem. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of different kind of emblem, which I should not talk about it yet. That was taking me to Mandawe, but I haven't been made aware of, but they will come and explain this to me. But when it comes to Njeti, they will bring it to you when it is time. They will bring it to you. And sometimes the way they bring it to you as well, it is different for different people, right? Depending on your color as well. So sometimes they'll just be taking you to what you'll be dealing with, right? What you'll be dealing with. So their dreams will be specific for the color that they're going to be showing you. And as you see me wearing this, we are happy that we have learned from our Sikuru. Mbuya has introduced us to the black color. That's why I'm wearing it with pride, because now we understand what it means. Now, so we've been, I was talking about the color, the njit. So some people, they will be, the Mandawe spirits will just take them to what it is all about, the color that they're going to be getting, the njeti color that they're going to be getting. So there'll be water, as in it is water spirits, you will know that is water spirits. So that means water spirits will be there in your dreams. So when you have water spirits in your dreams, that means if you're going through things in real life, when I'm saying going through things that you need help, or problems that are happening in your life, right? So that means the water spirits will show you the problems that you're having using water, right? Using water symbolically to resemble the kind of things that you're going through. Using water to come to your rescue, to show you that the water spirits are aware of your problems. The water spirits will come to help you deal with whatever situation you're dealing with. That is when they're using water. But when they're using the kind of work that they expect of you to help them with. Remember, Njeti is not about your healing modalities. Njeti is about what the Mandawe spirit want you to preach out there for them. Want you to preach out there for them that this Mandawe spirits, this is what they stand for. This color will show you that this is what you're going to be preaching when it comes to Mandawe spirits, not what you're going to be healing people with or how you're going to be healing people. What the Mandawe spirits want you to say to the people out there, to make people aware of this color, the symbolism of this black. Right? That is the teaching. That is when they will show you in the dreams. They will be putting you around things that will show you that, okay, obviously when you're wearing black, this is what you're going to be dealing with, right? In real life. Mandawe spirits want you to focus on this in real life when it comes to them. Like, we will help you with your gift, help us with this, then the color. Right? So sometimes they might not show you the jeti, as in the cloth, but they will show you, they will say, we are coming to you, but we want you to help us with this. And we know, we are aware that you've got these problems yourself. But look at us, we want you to help us with this. Once you accept that we can take over, once you are activated, then we can show you as well, things like that. So some people, they will be shown these things ahead before they are shown the jeti card. But some people, they will have been shown these things for a long time, and then the Manda will just come. Now it is us. You see, this is the color. Because you didn't understand what we were going to, this is the color that we want. So when you know the color of your njeti, then you understand that, okay, my dreams, that's why they are like this. That's why my dreams are not like Moholo dreams. They are different. The reason being, it is the kind of work that the Mandawe spirits want me to represent them with out there. That is what it is all about. Now, when it comes to, okay, I was replying to the message into this, isn't it? All right, that is, I'm seeing a lot of Indian. And remember that Mandawe spirits don't only come as this. You cannot say Mandawe spirits are going to come just because Moholo Makosema said Indians appear in the dream, or white people appear in the dream, or Chinese appear in the dream, or African people appear in the dream. You can say that this is Mandawe. There's no other Mandawe. Mandawe spirits only come like this. If you get it like that as a spiritual person, then you got it totally wrong. Because Mandawe spirits don't work like that. They use all forms of living organism, meaning that the identities of people that you have seen, you know, they look like this, like from this country, from that country, from that. Remember, it is a water spirit, so you're not supposed to be taming it to one particular tribe, as in, if you want to say they look like this, unless if you're talking about your ancestors, then you can definitely say my ancestors look like this. But when it comes to Mandawe spirits, no, they come in different forms. You cannot say they are like this, they're like that. We say they are like this and like that because when they come to us, as healers, and they're going to work with us full time, and we've got other spirits, they have to decide that they will appear in this form, that we don't confuse the healer. That is the Mandawe spirits. We do not confuse the healer, the person who's helping you. So we have to appear in this form, even in the healer's dream. Even when the healer is got someone, they're asking permission, we will send that image to that person so that when they're bringing the dream and the healer is meeting them, definitely they know what it is all about, because we do not want to be confusing people. We want them to know exactly what they're dealing with. That is the Mandawe spirits. That is when they use in different forms. Anyway, that's just that. Okay. Ndau, I have Ndau spirit and Makosi, but I don't know where to start, because if I consult to healers, they don't see anything, but most of them, they don't want to help. That is Emmanuel there. Remember that every time when you go to healer, you need to ask your people permission to go to the certain healer that you're going to. Don't just take your people there. You need to ask them for permission. My people, I want to consult with that one. Look into that person so that you can allow me to go there. Now, just imagine someone taking you where you do not want to go. And they haven't even asked you permission to go to that particular place. So that is why you'll see sometimes you come to healers, even us, you come to us, and your people, they do not appear because they are not happy. They didn't even know they were supposed to be coming to us. So you need to ask permission. It is the right thing to do. Anything you do, if you're bringing your parents, I'm talking about ancestors now, I'm using analogy as a parent. If you're taking someone to someone's house, you don't just say, Mom and Dad, let's go. Where are we going? You don't tell them where they're going. You need to ask them, are you happy that we go to our neighbor's house? Or should we go to our neighbor's house? Then the parents will ask, why are we going to the neighbor's house? I just want to ask something that you have said to me, but I don't understand it properly. So I want a second opinion from the neighbor so they can help me understand your message, because you tried so many times, but I do not understand it. But can you allow me so I can go with you, so you can tell the neighbor exactly what it is that you want me to understand, so that your people can allow you, can help you. When you go there, they relax, they open up, they talk. But what ancestors tend to do first, when you ask permission, they reach to the ancestors of where you're going to, they talk to them first before you even arrive. So if you want this spiritual journey to go smoothly and nicely and faster, you do ask permission wherever you're going with your ancestors. Please respect them. Okay, that's Emmanuel. Can I have your number? Okay, my number is on my website. If you go on this thing, you'll find my number there. Use it. On community tab, you'll see my number there. You can, but please, before you contact me, ask your people for permission, because otherwise I'll be drained talking to you. If you haven't asked your people permission, I will be drained just talking to you, because I'll sense it. Ray, good morning. Ndau. Okay. Puluko Ndau, I once came across one of your videos when you spoke about the what? I spoke about it. Puluko, what was I speaking about? I don't understand that. Okay, which country are you from? Where are you? Not Lily. Which country are you in? So anyway, so that is what we do in this spiritual path. We ask our ancestors for permission to go and consult with healers. And if they allow us, we will go. If they don't allow us, we don't go, right? We don't go. That is the most important thing if you want to progress nicely on the spiritual path. If you want to really see how your people work, ask them for permission. Anyone who doesn't ask their people for permission, it is I find that you cannot trust someone like that. This is me in person. This is not me talking to my ancestors, talking, giving me messages, right? I find that if someone approached me with asking for help with their ancestors' messages, and they haven't asked their ancestors for permission, I cannot trust that person. It takes me a long time to cool, to warm up to that person, even when they go. So the moment you don't ask for your ancestors for permission, it makes me think, what kind of an individual am I going to be dealing with? Who doesn't think necessary to ask their ancestors for permission to go see someone? Because it's just a normal human thing that we need to think about the people we are caring, the people that who are there, that we are representing, our ancestors, right? The people within us, our ancestors. When we go to ask people for permission with their messages, first thing you do, you ask permission first. I mean, that is the simplest thing. Ask permission. Can I go somewhere to ask? To ask about this, especially if you're going to be talking to a healer, is a big thing. I mean, talking to a healer is a big thing, especially for consultation. It is big. You are wholeheartedly taking yourself there to trust someone, right? So the least thing you can do for yourself and your people is to go to them first, so that they can check that person, to make sure that the person that they're going to be sending you to is a good person or not, so they can stop you, right? But sometimes it's not about being good or not. Sometimes it's about the person that you're going to. Sometimes they don't do certain things, so people will not take you. They will not send you there because of what they want. That person won't be able to do. So remember to do that. Okay. All right. I keep getting okay. All right, I can't do this one. I keep on getting water spirits, and I don't want them. They manifest at night, feed me and sleep with me. They feed you single. They keep you single and isolated. Attack your loved ones. This one I cannot deal with it. I don't know where this one is coming from. Yes. So yes. So that is just okay. So all right. Puluko was talking about. You said they came to you as part of Inzuza. Where do we go? All right, I'll go back to this so I can see this properly. Okay. All right. What is Puluko saying there? Okay, greetings, my sister. I once came across one of your videos when you spoke about the what? The people. You said they came to you as part of the Inzuza. They came to you as part of the Inzuza people. What is your question, Puluko? I don't understand your question. Not Lily. May I ask a question? Is it morning or day there? Okay. Oh, you mean where I am? It is morning time. It's still, well, we're going to noon, isn't it? It's 6 to 12. I'm in UK at this particular moment. It is very cold. That is why you see me all warmed up, like looking like what they call those things? A bear, wearing this bear thing. Because I want to be warm, isn't it? So yes, so it is very cold here. Okay, sun code, I greet you too. So that is just that. I thought I might as well just come here. I was doing the live session on the other side, but there was no one that side. So I thought I still have time. I might as well just come here and give my time. And Manda with the help of Mandawe spirit. Anyway, so I keep seeing myself with a female that is sun code. Sometimes it is more than one, and they compete for what? For my attention. They don't show signs of aggressions. Okay, and then what? Wouldn't it be nice to have people fighting for your attention? And then what? And then what, Sun Coach? Give us more. And when they're doing that, what are you doing yourself about it? Anyway, talking about Mandawe spirits, a lot of things about Mandawe spirits. Very, even though sometimes, like I keep on saying, oh, my Mandawe spirits, they're like serious, oh, they do that. But it is a nice thing working with Mandawe spirits. If you get Mandawe spirits, whatever jetty that you're gonna be wearing, it is a beautiful journey. Working with Mandawe spirits, if they come to you, they appear to you, you know, they should be appreciated for the good that they do for humanity, the good they do for us as living people, the good they do for a lot of things. I mean, I can't now be specifically talking about my brown jet, maroon jet, right? But they do a lot for us. So we need to wear their colors with pride, their jetty colors with pride. But we need to understand why we're wearing them. We don't just wear them for fashion. We need to wear them to understand the message that they are asking of us to deliver, right? Like for me, the message I'm supposed to be delivering is to make sure that when I see the wrongs that are done to our nature, I need to say something about it. If I see the wrongs that have been done to our animals, I need to say something about it. When I see us not treating each other very well, I need to say something about it. right? Because that is the jeti color that they have given. As a human being, I need to live nicely with others, not be greedy, right? Which is one of the things that some of us is difficult, isn't it, in this spiritual path? I'm projecting here. Anyway, but they like us to do the right things and think about things properly, nicely, and things like that, and be able to don't just sit there and just be okay, just working, healing people. When they're showing us these things in our dreams that are really, really dangerous, right? Or they will affect us in future. We need to talk about them. Whenever you can, talk about them. Talk about them with your close people. Talk about them with your neighbors. Talk about them with your friends. Talk about them with. This is how we start. If you can't go out there, like some of us are not yet ready to speak so loudly in front of everyone, right? The public, like to make it like, hey, this is bad, what you're doing is bad. But talk to the people that you can talk to, the people close to you. At least give the message that they're showing you in the dream state, that this is what is happening to us. This is what is happening to our animals. This is what is happening to greed. Talk about it with those you can talk to, those who can listen to you. That is passing the message, right? This is what we do as Mandawe spirit carriers. Anyway, so sun code. Then what does it mean? Remember, this is a dream that is about what is actually happening in real life, right? So you've got two people vying over your your attention, right? So you have to think about why that beat is being shown to you. Why? What are you thinking about it with what you see when you've got these two people doing that? What does it bring to you? What do you stand in that? Because you are looking at those people only, but you, what did you do to cause that? What did you do to cause that? Because these people couldn't just come to start being like that with you, right? There must have been something. Then look at yourself, reflect on yourself, what it is about you that is causing that. Remember, if we want to understand people, we first have to understand ourselves. What is causing people to behave in that way about us? What am I doing in this? What am I doing? Is there a cause for that? You're looking at yourself, you're reflecting, right? Because if we're looking at those people doing that and forgetting about the person that they're vying their attention to, the person that was making them do all these things, right? Then we'll have a problem. We need to look at you as well. Puluko, sorry, my sister, the reason why I just wrote about our people was just to tell you that you were right with what they told. They actually a future race in the 2 dimension. They from two density, not dimension. My mistake. Okay. All right. I keep okay. Okay. The reason why I just wrote about our people was just to tell you that you were right with what they told. The actual future is in. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yes. So we in this spiritual path, I get surprised myself as well, because the learning it doesn't stop. I mean, you as a person, you cannot say you know it all, right? You get surprised along the way. You get surprised all the time. And I think that's what we want. There was no one. Okay, we'll hear what Sun Code, if Sun Code wants to talk about these people vying, competing for the attention, right? I can just imagine two people competing for one's attention. There's something about that one person, isn't it, that is making people do that, right? But what is that person thinking about it, right? If me as a woman, I have two men fighting for my attention, I have to ask myself, what is it about me that is making these two men fight for my attention? What is it about me? So I can understand those women, right? Now, when it comes to relationships, yes, we have been reprogrammed to think that relationship is what we know them to be. Men meet a woman, they fall in love, that is it. That's it, you die. But relationships are bigger than that. It's not like that. Right? It's not like that. And actually, people don't even have to fight fight with what some code is saying. People don't have to compete. If they compete, that means the person they're competing about the attention, he's got a problem. The person has got a problem. Because love is not to be competed. We don't have to compete for love. As when we're talking about relationships. Spiritually, you do not compete for love. And love is not like the way that, like I said, program that a man meet a woman, they fall in love, that is it. It is not like that. Love is unconditional. Every person comes with their etiquette, whatever that they're coming with, what they're coming to the relationship with, right? What you're gonna be learning from them, what they're gonna be learning from you. So love can be shared, right? That's why we have polyandries, we have polygamies, right? That is love. So it's not like people have to compete for certain things like that. Love can be easily given. People need to take and enjoy each other. And if it needs to be shared, they need to share it nicely, equally, without competing for it. If they compete for it, that means the person they're competing for that attention, the person is not doing something right there. We need to look at the main culprit. Anyway, that is just that. So that is all I have time for, and we will talk again another day. And when it comes to relationship, we'll have a time where we talk about relationship. Actually, we talk about love, because when we get into the spiritual path, we realize that what we were thinking about love is like, some of us, it is not like the way we've been told, right? I'll die for you. So it's more than that, meaning that it flows. Love flows, right? It flows. Anyway, but I'm talking about the spirituality bit of it. It flows, right? It flows in many directions. That is love. So when it flows in those many directions, the people that it reaches, they need to nourish of it. So they should not be competing for attention from one particular person. They should be sharing all the benefits of that flowing bit of love. Anyway, that's just that. We'll talk about love another time. And thank you so much for joining in. And in Mandawe, that was just a quick, in case someone needed advice. And I hope that you hanyat, right? You hanyat.